Let's see what the ref has to say about that one. Falcons seem really excited about it. Nice to see between every half, everybody gets a water break. Everybody gets to get like their talks in with their teammates as well, making sure that everybody is situated, making sure that everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing. As that would be the first try of the game for the Falcons. I believe they will be going for the conversion kick. Let's see if the kick was good. Still believes to be 5-0 Falcons in the lead. We just have about 33 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first quarter as the Bulldogs get ready to kick it off. That'll be number 9, Maddie Williamson with the kick. Great tackle by the Bulldogs. Well, let's see what the ref has to say about that. I believe it will be offsides. This will be the second scrum of the game. As the Falcons have recovered through the scrum. But let's see what the ref has to say about that. I believe this will lead to another scrum. Third of the game. I like to see the formations on both sides during the scrum because you can see on each side both of their backs. Well, all their backs are in the formation of some sort, getting ready for their forwards to make the play. As the Falcons have recovered it. A little high pass. But it doesn't matter, though. The Falcons are going. Great tackle by the Bulldogs. I'm sorry about that, but ruck by the Falcons. Great ruck formation set up by the Falcons. But it ends up being a great tackle for the Bulldogs. As the Falcons kick it forwards, and I believe that will be covered by the Bulldogs. As a ruck will be set up by the Bulldogs. Pitched it back. Great tackle by the Falcons, which will lead to another ruck by the Bulldogs. As the Bulldogs kick it forwards. But the Falcons will receive it. But it will lead to a great tackle by the Bulldogs. as the Falcons have recovered, attempting their second try of the game. But the Bulldogs won't let them get it. Bulldogs are fighting still. And I believe that will be the Falcons' second try of the game. That will be 10-0 Falcons. Two tries in the game for the Falcons. Let's see if they go for the conversion kick. And they do. That will be number 8, Lucy Leatherman, for the Falcons doing the conversion kick. As it goes in. 12-0 Falcons. We just have little over 29 minutes left on the clock, or the first half, as the Bulldogs get ready to kick it off to the Falcons. That will be number 9, Maddie Williamson, with the kick. As the Falcons struggle to recover the ball, but they do. Pitch it back, but they kick it forwards. Number 15, Ariel Rathole, have recovered it. Ooh, but the ruck formation ended up as a takeaway for the Falcons. Let's see what the ref has to say about that. I believe this will end up being a scrum. It will not. Bulldogs have the ball getting ready as they pitch it back. Another pitch. Some strong running there by the Bulldogs as they get another ruck. I believe this will end up being a try for the Bulldogs. It'd be 5-12. Falcons still in the lead. Still got a 7-point lead as we got a replay of that. It was a great effort by everyone. Everyone was pushing forward. Everyone was making that momentum forward. Everyone was making that play. Great try as the Falcons will get ready to kick it off. Adrian gets ready for the conversion kick. And I believe that is wide right. Great attempt. Everyone getting in position, getting ready for kickoff. It's really nice to see the wide variety of colored cleats out there, though, on the opposite team. Some players have hot pink cleats. Some people got lime green cleats. It's really interesting to see that. Really get to show show off your true colors. I guess. I don't know. Really get to get personal with them as we get ready for a scrum. It's been a great job by the refs so far making these calls. Making sure that everybody's in the right position, making sure that nobody's going offside. Or that when they do go offside, that he calls it. I believe they will be redoing that scrum. Everybody get in a position. Everybody got to make sure that they're locked in. As the Falcons have recovered it, but they pitch it back. Another pitch, but it's a little far. As the Bulldogs recover. As he pitches it back. This will be a number 11, Liz Downing, with the try. Second try of the game for the Bulldogs. It was great teamwork right there. Great pitch back. As she had just open grass right there. Great try by number 11, Liz Dowding, junior from Jackson, Michigan. This will be 12-10. Falcons still got a 2-point lead. But let's see if we can tie the game with this conversion kick. This will be number 9, Maddie Williamson, with the kick. The conversion kick was good. 12-12. Tied with 22 minutes and 37 seconds left on the clock for the first half. As the Falcons will get ready to kick off. I believe that'll be number 7, Alexa Piazza. Great tackling by the Falcons, but it'll end up in the ruck for the Bulldogs. Pitch backward. Great ruck formation by the Bulldogs. Pitched it back. Another pitch, but she lost it. I believe that ended up out of bounds. I believe this will be ending up as our first line out of the game. Indeed, it will end up being our first line out of the game. But that'll end up for the Falcons for another scrum. Pitch back. Another pitch for the Falcons. Another pitch for the Falcons, but tackled by the Bulldogs as a scrum formation sets up for the Falcons. Another great tackle by the Bulldogs as another rock formation gets set up for the Falcons. Pitch. Let's see what the ref has to say about that. Oh. I believe there is a Bulldog down.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
And we are back. Let us see who has possession of the ball as the ref gets the play started again, as everybody gets ready in formation. As we just have a little over 19 minutes left on the clock of the first half. As that'll be number 9, Rosa Grease, with the ball for the Falcons as he pitches it back. And that'll be another try for the Falcons. It will be 12-17 Falcons as they get ready for the conversion kick. It's nice to see everybody getting a water break in, getting refreshed, because it's a hot day out today, though. As the Falcons get ready for the conversion kick and don't make it, so it'll stay 12-17. That is a very awkward angle to get a conversion kick. That was a great attempt by number 8, Lucy Leatherman, as the Falcons get ready to kick it off. Number 9, Maddie Williamson, the senior from Sylvania, Ohio, gets ready to kick it off. As it's recovered by number 13, Hannah Mitchell from the Falcons. As a scrum formation will be set up by the Falcons. Pitch backwards. But a tackle by the Bulldogs that will lead up for another ruck formation. Oh, stopped by the ref. This will end up being a scrum. As everybody gets it in formation. as the Bulldogs get ready and the Falcons get ready to do the scrum. As the Bulldogs recover. Pitch backwards, but it'll end up being a phenomenal tackle for the Falcons. Pitch backward for the Bulldogs. But a fumble. But this will end up being a try. Let's see what the ref has to say about it. I believe they're saying that's not a try. As number 7, Alexa Pieza on the Notre Dame Falcons kicks it off. Number 11, Liz Dowding on the Bulldogs has received it. As she gets a ruck formation, but it ends up being... Let's see what the ref has to say. I believe it's being offsides. As number 9, Maddie Williamson gets ready for the kick, but she passes it back. Number 3, Caitlin Etchell with the ball. Got tackled though, but it'll end up being a scrum. No, it'll end up being a ruck for the Bulldogs. I'm sorry. Pitch backward, but she continues to run forward. But Falcons have regained possession, but the Bulldog, I believe Bulldogs have regained possession. They have, as they had the ruck set up and they're trying to go for another try. Trying to tie up the game before the end of the first half. Let's see what the ref has to say about that. As a ruck formation set up by the Bulldogs. Pitched it backwards. Another pitch by the Bulldogs. And a try for the Bulldogs. Third of the game. It was great awareness by everybody to be at the perfect position. Great pitch, but great hand-eye coordination right there to get in your hands while fumbling it in your hands. It's really, really great that you were still able to catch that. I couldn't really do that. Great try for the Bulldogs, and that will tie us at 17-17. Let's see if they get the conversion kick. I believe that'll be number 9, Maddie Williamson, with the kick. As she just barely misses the kick. Great attempt, though. That'll be number 7, Alex Pieza, getting ready to kick it off. Nope, it'll be number 1, Charlie McCormick, getting ready to kick it off. This will end up being another scrum. Falcons recover from the scrum. Pitched it backwards. Another pitch. The pitch, but a tackle. Great offloading by the Falcons. But a ruck formation by the Falcons. Let's see what the ref has to say about that. We just have a little over 10 minutes left on the half. And it's 17-17. It has been one close game so far. Both offense and defense have been impeccable on both teams. As they get ready to do the scrum. Believe they'll be redoing that. As they get ready for the scrum. Falcons recover. As they pitch it back. Good offloading by the Falcons. And it ended up being a try for the Falcons. (17-22) Falcons. And it was great pitching backwards by the Falcons. It was great. It was great by everybody being in the position at the right time. It was great. It was great playing. Let's see if they can get the conversion kick. Thank you for tuning into ACTV. If you haven't already, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. But also make sure, if you're watching this on live, make sure to subscribe to Adrian Broadcasting TV. And make sure to hit the bell notification to make sure that you'll to know when the next game will be broadcasted and when the games will be starting. As she did not convert. It is 17-22 Falcons. As the Bulldogs get ready to kick it off. Let's see what the call will be by the ref. As the Bulldogs recover. But it'll be called back. Everybody get in formation. This will be 17-22 with 6 minutes, with just about 6 minutes left on the clock of the first half. Really great night, really great day to be doing this. It's really sunny outside, really warm out today. Really, really important to stay hydrated too. As I believe that this will be our second line out of the game. That'll be number 2, Aaron Clay, getting ready to do the line out. Great pass. As the Bulldogs recover and they pitch it. And I believe that'll be another try for the Bulldogs. 22-22. This has been a close one. No one has really had a comfortable lead so far. It's been really, really, really close. Let's see if they can get the conversion kick after, though. Again, really nice to see everybody getting hydrated. A really hot day out today. This will be Maddie Williamson with the kick. Great attempt by the Bulldogs. As we have about 4 minutes left of the first half. Everybody getting in position for kickoff. This will be number 1, Charlie McCormick with the kick. Great kick by the Falcons. Let's see what the call is. It was recovered by Armani Brown. I believe they're getting a scrum set up. Indeed they do. Really important that the forwards are doing their jobs properly, because the backs are waiting for the ball to get pitched back for them. So it's great that everybody's getting into position, making sure that everybody's doing their job. Make sure everybody's locked in. As the scrum gets initiated. As the Falcons recovered. I believe this will be ending up being a try for the Falcons. Let's get a replay on that. After the scrum, they just kept pitching it forward, and then there's this green grass. No one was really able to get there on time. Everyone was spread out. Great job by the Falcons by taking advantage of that. As it will be 27-22. Falcons in the lead. With just about a minute 30 left in the first half. Let's see, it's a kick by the Falcons. It is good. 29-22 Falcons with the 7-point lead. As we're getting ready to end the first half, everybody's getting hydrated. Everybody's getting locked in. Again, my name is Braden Packard, joined me today by my director, Alex Herman. On camera, we got Rihanna Torp. And on B-roll, we got Aaron. Thank you all for joining us for this first half as we get ready for halftime.
There's so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
What's going on, Bulldogs? My name is Braden Packard, and welcome back to the rugby game between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Notre Dame College Falcons. I am Braden Packard for your play-by-play. Our director is Alex Herman. Our camera is Rihanna Torp, and our B-roll is Aaron. Thank you to everyone for being a part of our wonderful crew. The score will be 22-29. The Falcons will be having a 7-point lead as we begin the second half, as the Bulldogs get ready to kick it off. This will be number 9, Maddie Williamson with the kick. Recovered by the Falcons. It'll be a tackle, but it'll be a set up a ruck for the Falcons. But it'll be another tackle for the Bulldogs. But it'll be another ruck formation for the Falcons. Pitch back. Another pitch. Great play by the Bulldogs as a ruck formation gets set up. Another ruck. Again, it's really important that everybody is lined up for your ruck, making sure that everybody is ready to, in formation like that, for blocking. As another tackle for the Falcons. Then again, on both sides of the ball, for the Falcons and for the Bulldogs, tackling has been really good. Let's see what the ref has to say about this. I believe this will be our first scrum of the first half. I mean, the first scrum of the second half. I apologize. As we get ready. Really important that your forwards are locked in, getting ready for the ball. Because it really usually scrum usually consists of all your forwards. As the Falcons recover and they pitch it back. Another pitch, but they drop it. But it'll be a great tackle by the Bulldogs as they get a ruck formation set up. Great kick by the Falcons as it is recovered by the Bulldogs, though. But end up being a great tackle by the Falcons. But it'll be a ruck. Oh, let's see what the call is by the ref. I believe this will be our second scrum of the second half. Indeed it will. It will be the second scrum with 3 minutes into the second half. As the Bulldogs recover. Great offloading by the Bulldogs. Great powerful running by the Bulldogs as they get ready for a ruck formation. Let's see what the call is by the ref. Great kick by the Falcons. Let's see what the result of the play will be by the ref. I believe that was Mary McLaughlin with the great kick. As this will be our first line out of the second half. Number 2, Avery Brosda, throwing it in. But it'll be a ruck formation set up by the Falcons. Pitch back. As Charlie McCormick keeps it. Let's see what the result of the play is by the ref. He's been making some great calls this game. And he's continuing to make great calls in the second half. As I believe this will be a scrum. Is everybody getting in formation? Really nice to see that the backs are getting like spread out, getting ready to pass it to the wings. As I initiate the scrum. See what the call is. as another scrum gets initiated. Now everybody's getting a little bit, now the backs are on the Bulldogs are getting a little bit tighter, but same thing with the Falcons. Everybody's getting in position. It's really nice to see that. As the Bulldogs recover the ball from the scrum. We'll see what the result of the play is. As the Falcons have it, I believe this will end up being another scrum. Let's see what happens with this scrum as everybody gets ready. Bulldogs recover, but they kick it. As I believe that'll be number 14, Emelise Higgins, recovering it. Pitches it back to number 15, Emily Dabrowski. Bransky. Let's see what the call on the play is. I believe the Bulldogs do recover. No, they kick it off. That'll be number 13, Hannah Mitchell, recovering it for the Falcons. I believe this will be a scrum. Let's see what the call on the play is.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the rugby game between the Bulldogs and the Falcons. Number 7, Reagan Petrowski, was subbed in for number 18, Sam Krauschek. As the Bulldogs get ready for the scrum. As the Falcons recover. resulting in the tackle by the Bulldogs. The Falcons continue to pitch it backwards. Again, in rugby, you can only pitch it backwards, and you can only pitch it beside you. You can't pitch it forwards. That would be considered a forward pass. It is the Falcons get another ruck set up. Another ruck set up by the Falcons. But great tackling by the Bulldogs as they get another ruck formation set up by the Falcons. As another ruck formation gets set up by the Falcons. And I believe that'll be another try for the Falcons. Great passing from that ruck. And then no one was really expecting, but she just had that powerful running straight into the try zone. Now it is 22-34, Falcons in the lead in the second half. As they get ready for the conversion. Nice to see that everybody's getting hydrated. But it's cooling down a little bit. A lot earlier. Earlier is a lot hotter than it was, but it's cooling down a little bit, getting a lot later in the day. Clouds are forming a lot more. As the Falcons don't get the conversion kick. It will stay 34-22, Falcons in the lead. As the Bulldogs get ready to kick it off. Great kick by Maddie Williamson on the Bulldogs. Let's see what the result on the play is by the ref. I think it went out of bounds, so I believe this will end up being a line out. Indeed it will. Great pitches by the Falcons. But it leads to the great tackling by the Bulldogs. As another ruck formation gets set up by the Falcons. They pitch it back. But tackled by the Bulldogs. But another ruck formation getting set up. But the Bulldogs recover the ball. We'll see what the ref has to say about it. I believe this will be a scrum formation. Indeed it will. Really important for the forwards to be locked in for the scrum because it relies all on them. And it's nice to see that all the backs are spread out evenly. Not really evenly, but spread out enough that you're not really letting anybody through as the Bulldogs recover the scrum. As they get a ruck formation set up. I believe this will be another ruck for the Bulldogs. Indeed it will. But the Falcons have recovered the ball. But the Bulldogs get the ball back. Number 11, Liz Dowding with the ball. I believe this will end up being another scrum. Nice to see everybody on the team communicating, making sure that everybody's locked in, making sure that everybody is in the right positions that they need to be in. As the scrum gets initiated, Bulldogs recover. Our ruck gets initiated by the Bulldogs, but it gets stopped by the ref. Let's see what the result of the play is. Bulldogs still have it. As they pitch it back. Tackle on the play by the Falcons. As another ruck formation gets set up. As the Falcons have recovered the ball. As the Falcons kick it forward. That'll be number 15, Ariel Rathel, that recovered the kick. As it'll be a ruck formation for the Falcons. A pitch back. Tackled by the Bulldogs as another ruck formation gets set up. As they pitch it back. Another pitch. Great job by the Falcons for stopping her powerful running. Let's see what the call is by the ref. As number 17, Paige Longcore, and number 19, Jersey Wilson get subbed in. We just got about 20 minutes left in the second half. Let's see what the ref has to say about this. Making sure that everybody is on sides, making sure that everybody's in the right positions as they get another scrum going. This will be number 9, Maddie Williamson, getting ready to initiate the scrum. As everybody gets locked in. As the Bulldogs recover and they kick it forward. Thank you for tuning in to ACTV. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and TikTok. If you haven't already, subscribe to us on YouTube. Make sure to do so, and also hit the bell notification to make sure that you get notified for our next games and the next rugby games. As a great tackle by the Falcons. Let's see who recovers the ball. I believe it'll be the Bulldogs as they get a ruck formation set up. We'll see what the call on the play is by the ref. As the Bulldogs get ready to initiate the play. As they pitch it back. Another pitch. But it'll be a great tackle by the Falcons. As a great ruck formation gets set up by the Bulldogs. Everybody gets in position. Make sure that nobody's offsides. Great movement by Pendo Marigi. As they get a ruck formation set up, and they pitch it back. That'll be Armani Brown with the ball as they get ready for the ruck formation. Making sure that everybody's in position, everybody's ready. But it'll be another great tackle by the Falcons as they fight for the ball. But I believe that the Falcons have recovered. Bulldogs with the tackle, but they get another ruck formation set up by the Falcons. As the Falcons get ready for the pass back. But number 19, Jersey Wilson, is ready. Great offloading by the Falcons. Great play by the Falcons. That was number 11, Liz Dowding. I believe the Falcons have it as they get ready for the ruck. Powerful running by the Falcons as the Bulldogs attempt to tackle. Another ruck formation set up by the Falcons. As that will be a try for the Falcons. I was going to replay on that. It was great play by great powerful running, and then offloading. Offloading is a really important part of rugby because when you're getting tackled, you're able to pitch it back to your teammate, and they don't really expect you to get a good pitch on in. But that was a really good play by the Falcons.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Welcome back to this rugby matchup between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Notre Dame College Falcons. The Falcons have a 39-22 lead here in the second quarter, so second half. As I believe they'll be getting ready for, a scrum or a line out. I believe this will be a line out. As the Bulldogs attempt to throw it in. Great job by both teams for being spread out, getting ready for any scenario. As the Falcons have recovered. Let's see what the call is by the ref. I believe this will be a ruck. No, I believe this will end up being a scrum. Maddie Williamson getting ready to initiate the scrum. Very unique formation by the Bulldogs, having three backs spread out in the backfield. as it is pitched back to number 10, Pendo Marigi. As Marigi still has it. Pitch to Liz Dowding. But I believe it'll be out of bounds. Let's see what the play is. We'll see what the ref has to say. I'm not sure. Not too sure what the call will be. I believe this will be a line out. Be out of bounds. See who throws it in. I believe that will be number 2, Avery Brewsda for the Falcons. As a ruck formation gets set up by the Falcons. Great tackling by both sides, both by the Falcons and by the Bulldogs. As this will be a ruck for the Bulldogs. As that'll be number 16, Sloan Oliver, in for the sub. Let's see what happens here. I believe this will be a scrum. Yes, it will. It will be a scrum. With just about 10 minutes left of the second half. 39-22 Falcons. Scrum initiated. As the Falcons recover it. Pitch back as they kick it forwards. That was a great kick by the Falcons. As a ruck formation gets set up by the Falcons. But it'll end up being great tackling for the Bulldogs. As a ruck formation gets set up for the Falcons. Very powerful running for the Falcons. That'll be number 3, Mary McLaughlin. She refuses to go down as she gets the ruck formation set up. As the Falcons get another try. It will be 44-22, Falcons in the lead in the second half. As they get ready for the conversion kick. Really nice to see everybody getting hydrated because it is, again, a really hot day out today. Everybody communicating too, making sure everybody's locked in, making sure that everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing as they get ready for the conversion kick. Again, a conversion kick is worth 2 points, which will bring their total to 46. I believe that went in, making their total 46-24. Falcons in the lead. As everybody gets in position, ready for kickoff. That will be Maddie Williamson getting ready to kick it off for the Bulldogs. Be a sky-high kick, but it had a little bounce to it. Great offloading by the Falcons. But it will end up being a ruck for the Falcons as they pitch it backwards. Another pitch. Another pitch. But the Bulldogs are ready with their great tackling as they get another formation ready. Everyone's been paying attention during this ruck formation. Everyone's been ready to make a play. As the Bulldogs recover. Another ruck formation for the Bulldogs as they pitch it back. Powerful running for the Bulldogs as they get tackled. But it end up being another ruck formation for the Bulldogs as they pitch it. With just about 5.5 minutes left of the second half. It is 46-22. Falcons in the lead as they get ready. And I believe this will, let's see what the call on the play is here by the ref. Good kick by the Falcons. This will probably end up being another line out. This will be number 2, Avery Brewsda, getting ready to throw it in. Just about 3.5 minutes left of the game. Oh, we just got to 3. Just about. As the Falcons pitch it back. As the Falcons get ready for another try. I believe that'll be 51. Yep, 51-22. Falcons in the lead as they get ready for the conversion kick. Great pitching backwards by the Falcons. Really great awareness by everyone to be making sure that they're in the right position at the right time. Have that great hand-eye coordination, making sure that they make the play. As we just go out. Now we got about 3 minutes left of the game. Really nice to see everybody get hydrated again. Everybody getting some stretches in. Really nice to see that. You don't really want anybody to get hurt. as the Falcons get ready for the conversion kick. It is just short. With just about 2 minutes left of the game, I just want to thank everybody for watching on the stream. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And if you haven't already, please hit the bell notification to be let known of all the next rugby games or all games coming forward that will be live streamed. As a minute and a half left in the game as the Falcons have the ball. Offloading was probably a bad decision as the Bulldogs recover it. Minute left in the game. 51-22, Falcons in the lead. Great tackling by the Falcons, but it'll be a great ruck formation set up by the Bulldogs as they get everybody spread out and they kick the ball forwards. Falcons recover it, but the Bulldogs have great tackling. Everyone's been getting low. As they pitch it back. Let's see who the call on the play is. And that will be the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an honor broadcasting for you guys today. My name is Braden Packard. Director Alex Herman subbed in for by Josiah Durrell. Camera was Rihanna Torp, and B-roll was Aaron. As the Falcons win this one, 51-22. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. And make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to hit the bell notification to be known about our next streams for not only just volleyball, for all sports available at Adrian College. Thank you for tuning in.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking